Listen, last week I had a friend. I won't say his name, but the guy was really good at texting. He was likable, and girls liked him at first glance. But 3 days later, it was always the same thing. We'll talk later, or nothing at all. For a long time, I didn't understand why, because I was going through the same thing myself for years. Then one day, I realized that he and I, all of us, shared the same mistake. No one ever told us this. I never read it anywhere. No one explained it. I discovered it myself, the hard way, after a lot of failed conversations. What I'm about to tell you might sound strange, but listen to the end, because the final part is the most crucial. I saved it for last on purpose. Think about it. Why does a conversation with a girl you like always fizzle out in 30 seconds? You write something, she replies, you write again, and suddenly there's nothing left. I went through this for years and always blamed myself. I told myself I was boring, not her type, that I lacked personality. None of it was true. The real issue was a small habit you never noticed. She says, "How was your weekend?" And you say, "It was fine, pretty quiet." She says, "Same here." That's it. Two people are talking, but nothing is actually being said. And here everyone falls into the same trap. We think, if only I had a better opening line, if only I were funnier, if only my life were more interesting. I thought that way too. I remember spending hours researching opening lines. It was pointless. Because it's not about what you say, it's about what you don't ask. Every time you just answer and stop there, you're actually closing a door. You don't notice it, but you're closing it. This happens on dates too, and in texting. That first conversation, the moment that feels like everything is about to begin, then before you know it, it's gone nowhere. Here's something you really need to understand. Every conversation has only 2 floors, and almost no one goes up to the second floor. Not because they can't, but because no one ever showed them the stairs. There are some guys who seem to do nothing special, yet every woman wants to talk to them. Others say all the right things, and still their messages go unanswered. What's the difference? It's not looks, not money, not even a sense of humor. The difference is whether you're on autopilot or not. Our brains have been running the same pattern since we were young. She says, "How are you?" And you say, "I'm fine, not bad," without thinking. That's the first floor. And most of us stay there for our whole lives. The second floor is actually ridiculously simple. Answer, then ask a question in return. "I was good actually. How about you?" That's all it takes. But this small addition changes everything. The other person feels, this guy is genuinely interested. Now the conversation has somewhere to go, but I got stuck here too for a while. She'd give a real answer, and I'd freeze up thinking, what do I ask now? I later realized this wasn't a matter of confidence. It was a matter of listening. And the solution is hidden inside a word you already know. Let me show you. Take the word listen, rearrange its letters, and you get silence. That's not a coincidence. Truly listening requires being quiet. Not just your mouth, but your mind too. Most of us don't do that. She says, "I just got back from a trip." And before she even finishes the sentence, you're already searching your mind for, "I went there too. What should I say?" That's exactly where you missed the moment. Not because you said something wrong, but because you stopped listening before she'd even finished talking. Real listening looks like this. She says she went to a concert. You ask, "Who did you go with?" She says, "With my closest friend." She adds, "Actually, we decided at the last minute, we almost didn't go." You ask, "What happened that made you decide last minute?" And suddenly her eyes light up and she starts telling you about her friendship, about herself. You didn't prepare a single question in advance. Every question came straight out of her last sentence. Once you get into this cycle, the conversation no longer feels like work. And even if she can't quite name it, she feels it. This guy is really listening. In a place where everyone is putting on a performance, this alone sets you apart. But even this isn't enough. There's one more layer. Sometimes the conversation goes well, but that special spark just doesn't happen. Why? Let me tell you something. It will seem like it's about a pen, but it's not. There's a pen sitting on a table at a flea market. How much is it worth? Maybe just a few cents. I take that same pen, put it in a velvet box, place it in a glass display case, take it to Harrods in London, and have someone in white gloves present it to you. Same pen, but it's no longer the same. What creates the value isn't the object itself, but everything around it. And this applies exactly the same way to conversation. When you ask a good question and truly listen, you're actually building a world around her. You make her feel like the most interesting person of the week. Those who try to impress always talk about themselves. My job is like this, my sport is like that, my opinion is this. They hold up the pen and say, look how valuable this is, but no one's looking. Those who genuinely connect, on the other hand, start with curiosity. They ask, they listen, and they make the other person feel seen. And when she walks away from the conversation, she doesn't remember what he said. She remembers how he made her feel. So how do you put this into practice starting today? This is finally where we arrive. The technique I promised at the very beginning. I call this the second floor cycle. 3 steps, 30 seconds to learn, but it really takes time to sink in. 1. Answer. Briefly, honestly, without embellishing. 2. Immediately ask a question in return, either a natural follow-up or a question drawn from what she just said. 3. Quiet yourself. Don't think about what to say next. Don't calculate how you look. Just listen. And let her answer become your next question. Repeat. Why does this work? Because she won't remember exactly what you said. She'll remember how the conversation made her feel, whether she felt heard or not. Real attraction is born here, not in performance, but in being present. I really want you to write this down. Most of us spend our lives trying to seem interesting, whereas those who genuinely connect learn to be interested instead. Try it in your next conversation. Don't end with one-word answers. Answer, then ask. See what opens up. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.